It is May 2nd, and we are officially out of the Mars retrograde shadow. Thank the Lord. Now, Mars was retrograde from December 6th to February 23rd, but the shadow began. I don't even remember when the shadow began. I think the shadow began in like November, September, October. I don't fucking know. I just know that we've been dealing with the effects of this transit since like September when Mars first moved into Cancer. So it's just a relief to finally be done with that shit. Oh my God. Mars and Leo could have brought up potential ego clashes, creative blockages, and there could have been struggles around self expression, confidence, and leadership. And then with the retrograde being in Cancer, it could have stirred up emotional defensiveness, family tension, passive aggressiveness, maybe even some repressed anger that could be tied to the past or your safety and your security. But now that it is direct and the shadow period is over, actions that were stalled during the retrograde can now start to take traction again. You can notice forward motion in areas tied to courage, confidence, and assertiveness overall. Hopefully, you've learned to express yourself and to handle and deal with your emotions in a more mature manner. The retrograde in Leo may have brought issues up with pride, and you might have had to learn how to control your pride and your ego, while the retrograde in Cancer may have brought up some emotional discipline. And now that the retrograde is over and we're out of the shadow period, you can really begin to use some of that wisdom and knowledge that you might have encountered during the retrograde period. And after months of maybe internalizing conflict or even being hesitant to do things, now's the time to make bold moves, to set clear boundaries, and to reclaim your power overall without like stepping back or being afraid or not taking action. Like now is the time to take action. Mars likes to be in Leo. Mars is a planet that's associated with action, energy, assertiveness, confidence, drive, motivation, and it likes to be in Leo. It likes to be in a fire sign. So get to it.